Well, here's what I did on this weekend on the 67 Chevelle. You can obviously see I painted the hood like a satin black. So it's like in gray and brown primer with some that was faded out. So I just painted it with some satin black, and the cowl panel, I got those trim clip rivets spotted in place. See, and the clips in place on the front. I didn't do the A pillars. Them have to be, I gotta drill holes, and the clips are supposed to be screwed into place then on both sides. But and I also got the driver's side mirror put on. I kind of not perfect. You can see my marks, and there's still scratches in the car. Can stay like that. And the back window's all done as far as the trim clips go. And I also painted this deck filler panel and the trunk lid, so the car won't be so many different colors. And also this door, which was gray paint runs, so it'll be mostly, I guess, maroon and black, and this kind of off-white or cream color, and then some blue like that, and then the front bumper filler piece is blue. That's kind of the color I want to paint the car. I'm gonna see if I can find some maybe like Rust-Oleum paint that kind of matches that, so I can spray just these around here so it's blue when the windshield gets put in and the back window. But this is the spot welder that welds the clips into place, or the little rivets. I can't get that open one-handed. There we go. No, I didn't have the thing on there, but they're magnetic, so it holds them in place there. And then once this gets pressed down against that, and it all like grounds it out, and then it welds them to the metal. But I did this same thing type on my GTO when I did that, because that needed basically all the clips replaced. But I got extra. Well, I need like 6 more to do the A pillars. So anyway, that's about all I have. This next weekend it'll be cleaning up the rims and painting them, and then mounting and having the wheels, tires balanced, and then I can get them put on the car, and have to take it in and make an appointment to have the get a windshield and have that installed, and then have the back window installed too, which I have the back window. It's out in the shed. Just didn't get a windshield with it. I imagine between the two, this car and the parts car, they were probably both broke. I was thinking about sticking the old headliner in there, but this was actually white at one time, because the car had the car was originally that cream color exterior, and then it had like a gold interior, and someone painted this I don't know if this was actually white or if it was, but they painted it black anyway. But like it's kind of dried out to where the threads are starting to rip apart, but all the bows are still in it. Well, you got all the molding or weather stripping and for the doors. And then I actually got a carpet kit for it. But I don't know when I'll put that in. Got the weather stripping for the trunk. It goes in this channel all the way around. But the mirror really made an improvement putting that on there and getting that rust holes fixed. The only thing I got to figure out still is the wiper motor don't work. I don't know if that's a grounding issue. I know I tested the motor before I put it on, but for some reason it still doesn't work. I don't even have it wired up yet. All right, unhook the wires. But I don't know if it's the motor itself or maybe just the switch, which I don't want to have to. I think the switch is kind of a pain to change because of the location. Like this one right here. And you gotta get up all the way up into this area, which is pretty narrow. I'm gonna have to use the air and blow all the sanding dust out of here. Probably, I think when I start driving it, I'll clean up the passenger seat and probably clean up the rear seat, which is out in the shed too, and put them in. I don't really want to put carpet in if there's no like weather stripping on the car. But guess I'll make another video next week after I do get something done. I almost forgot this one, or I didn't really forget, I just kind of was gone today to where I had appointments and stuff and got back later. But that's all for now. Thanks.